So what am I talking about that is detrimental to your health? And it's not smoking. Yes, I know that can be obviously overeating. I'm not talking about anything like that. I am talking about worry. Yes, I'm talking about worry. And not only is it detrimental, to your emotional well-being and your emotional health, but it is detrimental also to your physical health. Like worry screams to your cells, it screams to your nervous system to be on high alert. And if you do it enough, it's going to show up on some part of your body as well, because your mind and your body are so interconnected. Right? You are never ever going to see in the Word of God where it tells you to worry. No, in fact, it tells you the opposite. Don't worry about anything, but in everything, just make your requests known to me, right? Thank me for the answers already. And then the peace of God that passes understanding, right, is going to come in to your heart and to your mind. It tells you in the Word of God that who can add anything to their lives by worrying, right? Who can add anything? No, you're going to take away. You're going to take away time that you spend worrying. You're going to take away from, like I said, your physical health. And it's like our minds really know this, but I really have to reiterate it. The fact that worry never, ever changes anything. It never changes a situation. Never, not at all, not at all. But we have, I think, grown to equate worrying with care. Like if I'm not worrying, that means I must not care about the situation. And that is so, so far from the truth, right? Worry does not equate care. You know what worry equates? Fear. Fear. Worry is fear. I'm going to worry about this. I'm going to be up at night worrying about this. I'm going to worry about this situation during the day. I'm going to worry about it because I'm fearful that it isn't going to turn out the way I would like it to, or the way a family member would want it to, or whatever it is that you're worrying about. But again, worry is never, ever going to change that situation. No, it's just going to keep you up at night. It's going to keep your mind racing on that. You're basically what you're saying is, I have to worry about this because I don't feel that God can take care of it. And you might go, oh my gosh, no, I don't think. Yes, that's what you're doing. I'm worried about this because deep inside, I'm thinking God might not take care of it. So I think my worry is going to have some impact on the outcome or the solution of this. And that simply isn't true. It simply isn't true. No, worry doesn't give you peace. Worry is agitating. And worry, again, is going to, at some point, some way, show up in your physical body. Maybe it already has. Maybe it already has in some way, shape, or form. So what I want to ask you is just take 10 minutes today. If you are somebody that worries and that has a situation right now that you are worried about and it's kept you up at night and you're thinking about it like constantly, continually, I'm going to ask you something. 10 minutes. Sit back, sit in a chair, put a timer on for 10 minutes, seriously, and just say, I am giving this situation over. I am surrendering the outcome of this situation over to you, God. I'm giving it to you, at least for these 10 minutes. If your mind starts to race, if you need to put on, some kind of music or something that's going to help you to relax with it, go ahead and do that. But do it. Just close your eyes. Take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just say, I am surrendering this. I'm surrendering this. That doesn't mean you don't care. That surrendering it to our amazing God who can really do something about it is the best thing that you can do. The best thing that you can do. So start with 10 minutes. And maybe you'll go to 15, who knows? And then go about your day. And if you find yourself worrying again, if you find your mind racing again, do it again. Be deliberate. Get into a chair, close your eyes, and just say, no, I'm not going to allow this to consume me. Right now, that isn't going to do anybody any good. If you worry and worry about a situation, maybe about a loved one or something like that, and you worry yourself sick, you're not going to be any help to that loved one whatsoever. So really think about this and just keep doing it on a regular basis. At night, if you find your mind racing at night when you're going to bed, do the same thing. Just lay back, close your eyes, put some music on or something if you need to, and just, I am releasing this situation. I'm releasing it to you, God. I'm releasing it. That's what you've told me to do in your word. So I'm being obedient to what you've said because he knows that. The Lord knows that. God knows. If you keep worrying, it's going to be detrimental. Yes, to your mind, to your will, to your emotions, and to your physical body as well. So let me know in the comments if you tried this and how it worked for you. If you felt yourself relaxing or whatever, I'd love to hear from you.